The river is almost gone. Only a thin line of water left. Droughts come and go, Lena. But hope stays if we let it. But everything is drying up. What can one person do? I'm just one drop in a big empty bucket. Sometimes one drop is exactly where change begins. Lena sat near the dusty riverbank, her fingers tracing idle circles in the mud. If only we could fill the river again. Even a little. Suddenly, a tiny frog hopped over, its dry croaks breaking the silence. You need water too, don't you? She looked from the frog to the wilting plants around them. Maybe I can bring a little water, just a little. She hurried to the village well, filling a small clay pot. Back at the river, she carefully poured the water onto the cracked earth. It vanished in an instant, swallowed by the thirsty ground. It disappeared. It's useless. Her grandfather, Harun, had walked up behind her. You added a drop. The earth remembers it. But it didn't change anything. Not yet. But something is better than nothing, little one. The next day, Lena returned with another pot of water. And the day after that, another. The riverbed still looked just as dry. Villagers passing by would shake their heads. Why waste your effort, child? Your one pot can't save a river. Lena just smiled sadly. Maybe not, but the frog still comes to visit. And the plants look a little less sad. I'd rather do something than nothing. So she continued, day after day, pouring her tiny offering into the dry earth. Just a few drops. One morning, as she knelt by the riverbed, something caught her eye. Wait, what's this? A tiny patch of soil was still moist. And from it, a small green sprout was peeking out. A plant. From where? Her grandfather's voice was warm. From your drops. Life doesn't need a flood. Sometimes, a sip is enough. Lena felt a surge of pride, her heart beaming. Her daily ritual had not gone unnoticed. Soon, a group of children approached her, their hands full. Lena, can we help? We brought bottles of water too. First, there were 3 kids, then 5, then 10, all carefully pouring their small offerings along the riverbed. Look at us, we're like little clouds. Grandpa Harun laughed from a distance. Many small clouds bring rain, my dear. Days turned into weeks. The story of Lena and the children spread through the village. One afternoon, a farmer arrived with 2 large buckets. Then, a baker came with a block of ice left over from his shop, letting it melt into the thirsty ground. A teacher even brought her students, each carrying a pot. The same villager who had once doubted her now watched in amazement. Maybe small efforts do add up. Another villager, feeling a soft breeze, added, a drop is small, yes, but many drops become a stream. The riverbed was no longer a dusty scar on the landscape. Patches of soft mud formed small, glistening pools. The frogs returned, their croaks now full and happy. Birds began to hop along the wet edges, chirping with life. Lena knelt down and touched the cool mud, a wide smile on her face. Grandpa, the river is smiling. It's thanking you for not giving up when it looked impossible. But everyone helped. Because you started. Something is better than nothing. And your something inspired everyone else. Then, one evening, the sky began to change. Dark clouds gathered on the horizon, a sight they hadn't seen in months. A low rumble of thunder echoed through the valley, and then, it began. Rain. Not a light drizzle, but a steady, soaking downpour. The villagers ran out of their homes, not to take cover, but to celebrate. They laughed and danced as the water filled the valley. The river swelled, not with a dangerous flood, but with a beautiful, dancing current. The children cheered and splashed in the newly formed puddles. Lena twirled in the middle of it all, Her face turned up to the sky. We did it. We brought the river back. Grandpa Haroon watched her, his eyes full of pride. You gave it a chance to return. Your tiny drops softened the ground so the rain could stay. Nothing is too small when done with heart. The next morning, the sun rose over a transformed world. Under a bright, clear sky, Lena stood at the riverbank, watching the water flow, sparkling and alive. I thought my drops didn't matter. But they made a path for something bigger. Exactly, the world doesn't need perfect heroes, just people who choose to do something when others do nothing. Lena nodded, a new confidence settling within her. The river shimmered, a testament to their collective hope. And Lena whispered to herself, a drop may be small, but it can start an ocean. Thank you for watching. If this story touched your heart, please like, share, and subscribe for more tales of hope and inspiration.